So we, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, I'd say is will get attention this time.
I saw the end of the world. I could feel all this death.
You wander through the willows in the forest you have found, trying to hide.
To say, oh no, things just can't go back to normal. The voice of doom. Dr. Fauci warns U.S. could face more COVID lockdowns as he admits latest variant set to hit U.S. is less serious than Omicron. We can't just say we're done. No.
Before symptoms even emerge, up to weeks before there is even a coronavirus outbreak, they're going to detect it in the sewage using a smart sewer system that they plan to have operational in 42 states by the end of the year. And the company that is going to be building this is a spin-off of MIT's Sensible City Labs, which is basically an R&D system to create smart cities. But they're also using it to test people's diets and to recommend that, if there's too much sugar in people's, crap or whatever, or they're eating too many processed foods, then the government, probably New York, right, will put on a sugar tax or or they'll ban certain foods. They talk about this stuff sort of micromanaging, the community, right? But it's essentially surveillance beyond anything we've ever seen before. It's surveilling what you are literally ingesting.
The Omicron variant is finally here in Orange County, and it's actually in the sewage right behind me. City officials have been taking samples from the wastewater and sending it off for testing. They say that right now people have Omicron and they don't even know it. They can detect the variant in this water at least 7 days before people experience symptoms.
New York City's wastewater contains all sorts of strange things, from rats to sewage, even COVID. A team of researchers who searched for COVID in New York City's wastewater did in fact find it. But these viral fragments were never detected in humans. All signs, these researchers say, point to a new undetected COVID variant.
The curious thing is that we see many similarities between what we see in New York City wastewater and the Omicron variant.
See your hands again. The little clean hands. Wash it out. Let me hear it if you've had the Pfizer vaccine. Let me hear it from Moderna. AstraZeneca. See it from the anti-vaxxers.
Look at this footage for a TV viewer. It is way scarier than anything you ever see in a zombie apocalypse movie where the military is going in to stop the zombies, which has all been part of the conditioning. It is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of vans filling all these lanes of traffic. It was like thousands going into all these mega cities that are cookie cutter, these apartment rises, 50-story, 100-story insane buildings, rounding up 37 million people to take them to COVID camps. All a giant exercise in biomedical tyranny, disappearing whoever the Chinese want.
Where did COVID go? Where is it? Weeks ago, we all still had to be COVID tested. There were lines for people to do the drive-through COVID testing. Gone. That thing was mutating and it was coming through. Early on, there were these images coming from China. So people like dropping.
Yo. We talk about this all the time.
Yes, bro.
What are these images? Dropping like flies in the street. We're like, whoa, COVID's
guys
crazy.
come out with like hazmat suits on from outer space.
Scientists say pinpointing a source for this new variant won't be easy. In fact, it's something they've been trying to do since last January. But the reason for the wastewater surveillance, they say, is to keep an eye on COVID.
Jake, it's not too soon if you observe the caveat that's associated with that. And the caveat is we need to be flexible. And if, in fact, we do see a turnaround and a resurgence, we have to be able to pivot and go back to any degree of mitigation that is commensurate with what the situation is. So we can't just say we're done.
I'm not saying that we should be stopping masking, but rather that this needs to shift from a government requirement to an individual decision. The government can't keep on telling our citizens that this is a 5-alarm fire all the time. People are just going to start tuning it out and not pay attention. They'll be desensitized. And so what needs to happen is we need to end the state of emergency and preserve the ability of public health authorities to reinstitute mandates in the future if we see more dangerous variants later.
We knew they planned the viral release and then the experimentation vaccines later. I thought they would have a placebo injection to get the precedent set, but no, they're not doing that. They're just going ahead with the experimentation. I mean, people are dying all over the place from these injections. And I mean, but it makes sense. They were behind schedule. And so if you're behind schedule, you jam on the accelerator. You don't drive slower, you drive faster. And that's what's so crazy is they're desperate, they're scared, they're acting like there's a gun to their head. Like aliens told them, hey, we're gonna blow the planet up if you don't kill 90% of the people. I mean, that's how they act. They're gulping, they look totally freaked out on TV. They look like somebody's got a gun to their head and they're up there lying to everybody doing this.
The beast is still alive. The beast comes at night. You know, as we know, the healthcare workers have taken to calling the virus the beast. We can control the beast, yes, but the beast is still alive. We did not kill the beast. And the beast can rise up again.
And now they keep talking about a second wave. Let me tell you something. I don't believe a word they've got to say. I believe they are liars. I do. I believe they are liars.
It's the same we have to apply now on a global level. As long as not everybody is vaccinated, nobody will be safe. Will be safe.
66. And it's all out in the open now. All out in the open now.
Yet I have left me 7,000 in Israel, all the knees which have not bowed unto Baal, and every mouth which hath not kissed him. That ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand.